Listen up, folks. In the cutthroat world of consulting, financial forecasting ain't just some boring accounting exercise. It's your secret weapon, your crystal ball, your key to staying ahead of the curve. It's about predicting the future, plain and simple. And let me tell you, in a business where knowledge is power, knowing where your money's going is everything. Think of it like this. Would you jump into a pool without checking the depth? Of course not. That's what forecasting is for your consulting business. It helps you assess risks, make informed decisions, and ultimately maximize those profits. Whether you're planning for growth, hiring new talent, or just trying to stay afloat, a solid financial forecast is your roadmap to success. But here's the kicker. Forecasting ain't about predicting the future with 100% certainty. It's about creating a range of possible outcomes based on the best available information. It's about understanding the key drivers of your business and using that knowledge to make smart, strategic decisions. So buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into the world of financial forecasting for consulting firms. By the end of this ride, you'll have the tools and knowledge you need to navigate the unpredictable waters of the consulting world and come out on top. All right, you want to predict the future? Then you got to understand the past. Your historical data is a goldmine of information just waiting to be unearthed. It's got all the juicy details about your past performance, your revenues, your expenses, your cash flow, you name it. First things first, gather all your financial statements. We're talking income statements, balance sheets, cash flow statements, the whole shebang. And don't be afraid to go back a few years. That the more data you have, the clearer the picture becomes. Now it's time to analyze that data. Look for trends, patterns, anomalies. What were your peak earning periods? When did you experience a slump? What factors contributed to those fluctuations? This is where things get interesting. Remember, historical data isn't just about looking back, it's about using the past to inform the future. By understanding how your business has performed in different economic climates, under different management decisions, and with different client portfolios, you can start to anticipate how it might perform in the future. So, get your hands dirty and start digging. The insights you uncover will be the foundation of your financial forecast. Every business has its levers, those crucial factors that can make or break your bottom line. In consulting, some of these levers might be obvious, like the number of billable hours or the closing rate of new clients. Others might be less apparent, like utilization rates or the average project size. Identifying these levers is like finding the control panel for your business. You need to know which dials to turn and buttons to push to get the desired results. This requires a deep understanding of your business model and the competitive landscape. Start by brainstorming a list of potential levers. Think about all the internal and external factors that impact your revenue and expenses. Then analyze historical data to quantify their impact. For example, how much does a 1% increase in billable hours affect your revenue? What about a 5% decrease in project completion time? Once you understand how these levers work, you can start to manipulate them in your forecast. By adjusting these key drivers, you can model different scenarios and see how they impact your financial future. This allows you to make proactive decisions and optimize your business for maximum profitability. Remember, identifying your financial levers is an ongoing process. As your business evolves, so too will the factors that drive your success. Stay vigilant, keep analyzing, and never stop looking for ways to gain a competitive edge. All right, let's talk revenue. This is the lifeblood of any consulting firm, the bread and butter, the moolah that keeps the lights on. But predicting it ain't some kind of magic trick. It's about using data, analysis, and a little bit of gut instinct. Start with your historical data. Look at past revenue trends, seasonality, and any factors that might have influenced those numbers. Did you have a blockbuster year thanks to a major project? Did a recession put a dent in your earnings? Next, consider your current pipeline. How many projects are in the works? What's the average deal size? Are you seeing strong demand for your services? This gives you a real-time snapshot of your current revenue potential. Now, factor in your growth strategy. Are you expanding into new markets, offering new services? These initiatives can significantly impact your revenue projections. Don't forget about external factors like the overall economy, industry trends, and competitive pressures. These can all influence your ability to secure new clients and generate revenue. By considering all these factors, you can develop a revenue forecast that's more than just a shot in the dark. It'll be a data-driven projection that gives you a clear picture of your financial future. Section 5, taming the expense beast, forecasting costs. Expenses, those pesky costs that eat away at your profits, you got to keep them in check if you want to succeed in this business. But first, you got to understand them. Start by categorizing your expenses. We're talking fixed costs like rent and salaries, and variable costs like travel and marketing, which fluctuate with your business activity. Next, analyze historical data to identify trends and patterns. Are certain expenses consistently higher than others? Do they spike during particular times of the year? This helps you understand your spending habits. Now, factor in any planned changes. Are you hiring new staff, moving to a bigger office? These decisions will impact your expenses. Don't forget about inflation and market fluctuations. These external factors can drive up the cost of everything from office supplies to employee benefits. By carefully forecasting your expenses, you can identify potential areas for cost savings and ensure you're not overspending. Remember, every dollar saved is a dollar earned. Section 6. Cash is king, projecting your war chest. Cash flow, the lifeblood of any business. It's the money coming in and going out, and you've got to manage it wisely to stay afloat. In consulting, cash flow can be particularly tricky. You might have long project cycles and clients who are slow to pay. Start by projecting your cash inflows. This includes revenue from projects, invoices you've sent, and any other sources of income. Next, forecast your cash outflows. This includes everything from salaries and rent to software subscriptions and travel expenses. Now compare your inflows and outflows to determine your net cash flow. This tells you how much cash you'll have on hand at any given time. Pay close attention to your cash conversion cycle, the time it takes to convert your work into cash. The shorter the cycle, the better. By carefully managing your cash flow, you can ensure you have enough liquidity to cover your expenses, invest in growth, and weather any storms that come your way. Section 7. Planning for the unknown, scenario analysis and risk management. Listen up, because this is crucial. In the unpredictable world of business, things don't always go as planned. That's why you got to be prepared for anything. This is where scenario analysis and risk management come in. Scenario analysis is all about playing what if. What if the economy tanks? What if a major client jumps ship? What if a competitor emerges with a game-changing offering? By modeling different scenarios, you can assess your financial vulnerability and develop contingency plans. Risk management is about identifying potential threats to your business and developing strategies to mitigate them. This could involve diversifying your client base, building up your cash reserves, or securing insurance. By incorporating scenario analysis and risk management into your financial forecasting process, you'll be better equipped to navigate uncertainty and protect your business from potential downturns. Remember, hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. Section 8, staying agile, dynamic monitoring and adjustments. So you've got your financial forecast, your roadmap to success. But here's the thing, the road can get bumpy. You've got to stay alert, monitor your progress, and make adjustments along the way. This is what we call dynamic monitoring. Set up a system for tracking key performance indicators, or KPIs, like revenue, expenses, and cash flow. This allows you to compare your actual performance against your forecast and identify any red flags early on. Don't be afraid to make adjustments to your forecast based on new information or changing market conditions. This is not about being right or wrong, it's about being flexible and responsive. Regularly review your forecast with your team and key stakeholders. This keeps everyone on the same page and allows you to make informed decisions collaboratively. By embracing dynamic monitoring and adjustments, you can ensure your financial forecast remains relevant and useful, guiding you towards your business goals even when the road gets rough.